Hey there everybody, this is Lee and Bridget from King Harvest, kingharvest.org. We're here just to ask and answer a couple questions about specific diseases today and conditions. Today we're talking about Crohn's disease, and we wanted to ask and answer a couple of questions that we get asked on a daily basis so you can help decide if cannabis oil medicines are really appropriate for you. Bridget?
So the first question is, Crohn's disease gives me constant stomach pain. Will cannabis oil help with that?
Absolutely. So Crohn's is an autoimmune inflammatory condition, right? Many of the symptoms are pain-related from the inflammation, from the said inflammation. THC, as we all know, is a very powerful pain reliever. It is a narcotic, but in small amounts, ingested orally, it can be a very powerful systemic pain reliever, helping to ease your pain and its difficult symptoms from the inside out. Whereas opposed to smoking cannabis, we may experience pain relief from the outside in. Similarly to pharmaceuticals, if we ingest properly made orally ingested cannabis, then we can experience pain relief from the inside out, emanating from the liver, the stomach, and the vital organs.
If someone has a lot of bowel issues, such as diarrhea from their Crohn's disease, how can cannabis oil help with that?
So the CBD, or the cannabidiol part of the protocol, in knocking down the inflammation and restoring electrolytic conductivity to the body's physiology, that will knock down a lot of the painful symptoms. In many cases, we see that the body systems are just out of control. So IBS, Crohn's, different kinds of inflammatory conditions, if we can knock down the inflammation and restore homeostasis, then we can re-regulate the system. The diarrhea will stop, the incontinence will stop. Typically with cannabis oils, bladder continence will increase greatly, and the body's system will just begin to calm. Typically in about 7 to 10 days, a patient would experience symptom relief and a deep, deep sense of actually getting better rather than just feeling better.
So if someone is using steroids to help control their Crohn's disease, but they hate the side effects from that, can they use cannabis oil with the steroid, and can they use cannabis oil in place of a steroid?
Okay, so steroids for Crohn's disease are probably going to look something like prednisone, right? We all see prednisone being prescribed in many, if not all, walks of life these days. That steroid will help keep you feeling normal and help you keep feeling younger. However, there are a lot of side effects: bloating, weight gain, loss of metabolic function, inability to metabolize nutrition properly, which, if you really think about it for a second, all of those things, from a naturopathic point of view, those all exacerbate the Crohn's. So prednisone will mask your symptoms while you are still getting worse. CBD will mask your symptoms and get you better, right? So it's really kind of a no-brainer. CBD will re-regulate, knock down the inflammation, it'll knock down your symptoms, and at the same time it's actually repairing you. Remember what I said, that 7 to 10 days you're going to have a basic sense that you're getting better, but you're not going to know why, right?
So if a doctor recommends diet and exercise to help control the symptoms from Crohn's, but when I use cannabis, it gives me the munchies and I want to eat, and that's not going to be productive. So will it be the same if I'm using cannabis oil?
Not at all. So your doctor is right. Diet and exercise, physical condition and physical rehabilitation is absolutely key to Crohn's disease, right? Metabolization, hydration, all of these things, nutrition. So, but if we think about cannabis oil, a lot of us still think that if we take medicine, then we're going to get high, and then we're going to get the munchies, and we're going to eat a bunch of popcorn or a bunch of ice cream or something like that. In my case, CBD helped me re-regulate my system's my system-wide inflammation. It restored my metabolic function, knocked out my diabetes, my Hashimoto's, and I lost weight. I was able to eat more. I started to crave healthier foods because my body was not in a degenerative cycle of sugar chaos, basically. So once I re-regulated my system, I didn't crave the same things, and I craved healthier foods. I got on a regenerative cycle, and next thing you know, I'm 120 pounds lighter, running around the block 3 times a day, and and God forbid I'm happy, you know. And that's the idea, is everybody gets to be happy and feel good and be young and enjoy their families and their time here on earth. Pharmacology is going to get you as far away from that as quickly as possible, right? There is no money in curing you, there is only money in treating you. So the longer you stay on those pills, the worse you're going to get, and the worse those symptoms are going to get. So we're just really hoping that you consider giving us a call.
So how do I get these medicines?
All you need to do is visit King Harvest, kingharvest.org. That's www.kingharvest.org, or call our main switchboard. It's 877-469-4584. Again, that's 877-469-4584. Both Bridget and myself are happy to answer any and all questions that you have. There's no cost, there's no obligation. Our main concern is education and re-education for all of the misinformation that's out there regarding cannabis oils. There are specific disorders, there are specific medicines that can help in specific ways, and we are here to answer your questions without cost or obligation. So just give us a call or visit us at kingharvest.org. Happy healing. Hi everyone, this is Lee from King Harvest and kingharvest.org. I wanted to take a moment and thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe or click on one of the videos to your right. Further, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them below. You can also visit us at kingharvest.org. Thank you again, and happy healing.